Destructions. Amen. this new year is blessed. None of us will be destroyed. None of us will be involved in any accident. As we started this new year on a good footing, we will end in a good footing. None of us will die. Many have died since January till date. But we shall not be among them. Our children shall not be among them. Our mothers and fathers shall not be among them. This shepherd in this church will not bury any one of us. In the next 50 years, all of us will still be alive. We shall be here every Sunday to offer our thanks and to give our glory. Matthew 6:33.
Seek ye the kingdom of God. But seek ye the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. Thank you.
Decisions decide wealth. I decided on the 1st of this year or the 31st to come to church early to record the Bible study, to record the Ifori Ballet and most of the service. And I did not take any counsel from man. It was just a voice speaking from the 24th when I joined on the show here, saying, you work for me, and I will make changes in your life. And I decided. And since I made that decision, I have been getting to work on time. I have received promotions.
Hallelujah.
Doors have opened.
Amen.
The things that were impossible have become possible.
Amen.
All the cries of many years, the Lord has wiped it away.
Hallelujah.
And as He has done it for me, He will do it for you.
Amen.
Decisions decide wealth. Many decide to be poor. Many decide to be wealthy. Many decide to be sick. Many decide to be without green card in this country. Many decide to be without citizenship. And our decisions also kill. And our decisions also make alive. First lesson.
Woe to the rebellious children, says the Lord, that take counsel but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they made hard sin to sin, that want to go down into Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your conversion. For his praise were at Zon, as his ambassadors came to hands. They were all ashamed of a people that could not profit them.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Why do we have prophets in Celestial Church of Christ? There's a mouthpiece of God. Before I came to America, many prophets told me, you are coming to this country. It was the counsel of God. And I took steps of faith. I did not trust in my abilities. I was not covered by believing in somebody, but by God. I kept working in his vineyard, even in Nigeria, doing designs like this in the Maxiland and in the church. And then I was not employed. A lot of people were laughing at me, my neighbors and everything, not knowing that I didn't receive my visa to come to America. But because I did not tell them, I was only waiting for the appointed time to travel. Psalm 23.
The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still water. He restoreth my soul. He led me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, sure, I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I will fear no evil, but thou art with me. The
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Only God can lead you. Only Lord can direct you to where your blessings are. Only God can meet all your needs. The first day at the embassy, my mom dropped me. I went to park. As soon as I turned around, I saw a madman begging for money. He said, I'm hungry. Looked tattered, but I know he was an angel. So I took money out of my pocket. The Spirit said, give him. And the minute I turned back around, he was gone. And all those who said you didn't give him money that day did not get any visa to come to America. You shall not want. It's a big statement. I was coming back from work to go to Amando to get some chicken. Before I got to Amando, something said, bless your shepherd with everything the mouth eats. I was arguing because I was looking at my account balance and I was looking at the voice speaking. The voice said, you obey. You follow my instructions. That everything I want you to buy, I will show you. So I walked into Amando. This. He said, now go to BJ's. Go to Stop and Shop. And I spoke with the shepherd that morning. I did not tell him. So I know where they live, I know the address, but I don't know the house number. So I took everything there, and I saw his wife's car, and I called her phone. She opened the door. And I think 10 minutes or 5 minutes later, Olusho called me and prayed. Not knowing that at work, the position that was rightfully for me, they had given it to a white boy who just got hired. And the next day, the people, the two guys, they got laid off. They took their official cars, they took their offices. 2 new people were brought up from outside, and they called me. They said, we're going to review your position, and all of you will choose from now on. What you give to the man of God is your blessing upward. And his anointing is flowing downward. And he opened the door for me. That's why I read Psalm 23 a lot. He says, you shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. It is God that can show you where good jobs are, not the counsel of the wicked, not the counsel of bad people. It is God that can make you have peace in this country. This country is turbulent. This country is filled with a lot of wahala. It is only God that can restore your soul. It is only God that can lead you in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Though you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, many of us drive cross country, cross states, the valley of the shadow of death, in snow, in ice. But God is with us. Amen. Even those that drive in the city, but God is with us. Amen. None of us shall be involved in accidents. Amen. None of us shall roll over in this year in Jesus' name. Amen. Thou prepares a table before us in the presence of our enemies. Very funny. God will bless us. Amen. In the presence of our enemies. Amen. God will uplift us. Amen. In the presence of our enemies. Amen. Our cup will run over. Amen. In the name of Jesus. Amen. Our cup will overflow. Amen. And surely goodness and mercy shall follow us in this church. Amen. All the days of our life. Amen. And we will dwell in the house of the Lord. Amen. We will not dwell in the house of the herbalist. Amen. Like the first lesson says, he said, children of rebellion, they took counsel, but not of me. But we took counsel of the shepherd, of God. who directs our footsteps, not the counsel of the ungodly. What does Psalm 1 say? Verse 1.
Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor stand in the way of a sinner, nor stand in the seat of a scornful, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law doth meditate day and night. And he shall be a tree planted by a river of water, that bringeth forth his fruit in his season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall be prospered.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
You see? Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly. When I first had problems with this country, they gave me the counsel to be a security guard. To fail from the word go. Because I sat with them. But I did not take their counsel. But I took the counsel of God. Because my delight was in the law of the Lord, that meditate day and night. And we all shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water. Amen. And our leaf also shall not wither. Amen. And whatsoever we do in this church shall prosper. Amen. But the ungodly are not so, but we leave them to God. Because vengeance is the Lord's, and he will avenge for us. Amen. God will fight for us. Amen. God will deliver us. Amen. The trouble of many years, God will end today. Amen. The trouble of many years, Eshamio, God will end today. Amen. The trouble of many years, God will end today. Amen. Many that are sick will be healed. Amen. Many that don't have green cards, that are crying day and night, the Lord will answer you today. Amen. Akata will look for you. Amen. A good Akata will help you. Amen. A blessed Akata will help you. Amen. They will not charge you. Amen. Pay your tithe in full. Amen. Pay your vows. They will not charge you. Akata will make you smile. Akata will finish what she has started. In Jesus' name.
Hallelujah.
That go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord. Yet he also is wise, and will bring evil, and will not call back his words, but will arise against the house of the evildoers, and against the help of them that walk iniquity. Now the Egyptians are men, and not God, and their horses flesh, and not spirit. When the Lord shall stretch his hands, both he that help shall fall, and he that is helping shall fall down, and they all shall fall together.
Ègbé ni fún àwọn tí ó sọ̀kalẹ̀ lọ sí Egypt fún ìrànlọ́wọ́, tí wọ́n sì gbẹ́kẹ̀lé ẹṣin, tí wọ́n sì gbẹ́kẹ̀lé kẹ̀kẹ́ nítorí tí wọ́n pọ̀, wọ́n sì gbẹ́kẹ̀lé ẹlẹ́ṣin nítorí tí wọ́n ní agbára jọjọ. Ṣùgbọ́n tí wọn kò wo ẹni mímọ́ Ísírẹ́lì, wọn kò sì wá Olúwa. Ṣùgbọ́n òun gbọ́ pẹ̀lú, òun sì ní ibi wá, kì yóò sì dá ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ padà. Òun sì dìde ní ilẹ̀ àwọn olùṣe búburú àti sí ìrànlọ́wọ́ àwọn tí ń ṣiṣẹ́ àìṣedédé. nítorí ènìyàn ni àwọn ará Íjíbítì, wọ́n kì í ṣe Ọlọ́run, ẹran ni àwọn ẹṣin wọn kì í sì ṣe ẹ̀mí. Olúwa yóò sì nawọ́ rẹ̀ kí ẹni tí ń ràn ni lọ́wọ́ bá lè ṣubú, àti kí ẹni tí ń ràn ni lọ́wọ́ bá lè ṣubú, gbogbo wọn jùmọ̀ ṣègbé.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Trust in God 1,000%, and He will not fail you.
Amen.
They say they trusted in men and they trusted in horses, but He failed them. I used to trust in people when I lived back home to look for work for me. They would tell me, come and see me. I will sing for hours, and they would go through the back door. The last straw happened in Amuwadofin. It was a general. He came out of his balcony with a gun. He said, if I see you here again, he will shoot himself. And I looked up to God. I said, Psalm 121, my help cometh from the Lord, who made heaven and earth. He will not suffer my foot to be moved. Behold, the one who keepeth you shall not slumber. I read that scripture from beginning to the end. And a month later, I got my visa. Because I started going to church. It doesn't take too long for God to change your situation around. If you decide today to come for all the services, God will give you a child.
Amen.
God will give you a child.
Amen.
It's a big deal to have a child. Many have been crying for years. But Jehovah today, Ashore Kiri, Akiri Shore, the one who has provision, the anointed one of Israel, the one who gives one child, the one who gives twins, will give you children today. Will give us jobs today. Will turn our situations around today. Will meet the needs of this church. Before the 30th anniversary, this church will buy that Mercedes van in Jesus' name. God, we are declaring today that van will be in this parking lot. This parking lot will be tarred, will be paved, will be lined. In Jesus' name. This church will be full to capacity. Planted anniversary in Jesus' name. Psalm 125. 1, 2, 3.
They that trust in the Lord shall be as Mount Zion, which cannot be removed, but abideth forever.
Yoruba.
As the month, I was so
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Trust in the Lord. Why is this church still standing? Because they trust in God. They do not take counsel from evil people. They take counsel from God. Olusho is here day and night praying, asking God, what should I do? Why is this? That is why this church cannot be removed, but abide forever. And those of us who are here, we shall abide forever. We shall be as Mount Zion, that abideth forever. For the rod of the wicked shall not rest upon us. That's the right. We shall not put forth our hands unto iniquity. Psalm 146, verse 3.
His spirit goes forth, but not your trust in the prince, not in the Son of Man, in whom there is no help. Ẹ má ṣe gbẹ́kẹ̀lé ilé àwọn ọmọ aládé, àní ilé àwọn ènìyàn, lọ́wọ́ ẹni tí kò ní ìrànlọ́wọ́.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Put not your trust in princes. Men have failed themselves. They can't even take care of themselves. You'll be surprised that there are so many rich people who are envious of you with all they have. And they wonder why you don't ask them for help. because you trust in a mighty God. Psalm 147.
Praise the Lord.
No, verse 10.
He delighted not the strength of the horse. He delighted not the strength of the horse. He taketh not pleasure in the legs of a man.
Mama, you He taketh not pleasure in the legs of a man. The legs of a man is as long as the side from his waist downwards. The leg of God is from heaven, and the earth is his footstool. So God has a longer leg, a longer reach. God knows where your blessings are. God knows where to direct you with his feet. And today, the Lord will anoint your feet. You will walk into blessings. This week, he will guide you. He will guide our children. He will guide our shepherd. Oh, go. He will direct our paths. He said he will the word of the Lord is a lamp unto our feet. The light of God will shine upon our feet.
Amen.
All darkness will be cancelled.
Amen.
All darkness will be cancelled.
Amen.
In Jesus' name.
Amen.
Second lesson.
In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. The same was in the beginning was God. All things are made by him, and without him was not anything made that was made. In him was life, and the life was the light of men. And the light shineth in darkness, and the darkness comprehended in him.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
In the beginning was the Word, meaning from eternity, Jesus was. From creation, Jesus was. Jesus is the Word. And the same was with God in the beginning. All things were made by him. And in him was life, and the light of men. And his light shineth in darkness. Our light will shine in darkness.
Amen.
And darkness shall not comprehend it.
Amen.
The word of God will live in us.
Amen.
The word of God will uplift us.
Amen.
The word of God will direct us.
Amen.
The word of God will speak to us.
Amen.
When we are about to take the wrong turn, the word of God will redirect our steps.
Amen.
When we are about to miss our way, the word of God will bring us back. Amen. When there's evil outside, the word of God will bring us, keep us home. Though that day, the car will not start.
Amen.
Don't call AAA. God will direct us.
Amen.
He said, but, verse 12, but as many as received him,
To them,
read.
gave the power to become the Son of God, even to them that believe on his name.
Yoruba.
Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn tí a gbà, òun ni a fi agbára fún láti di ọmọ Ọlọ́run, àní àwọn náà tí ó gba orúkọ rẹ̀ gbọ́.
I received him. My father received him. My father received him. The whole church received him. And to us, he has given us power. We are the sons and daughters of God. And we shall do exploits. And we shall not fail.
Amen.
Because we believe on his name. We say in the name of Jesus, give us children. In the name of Jesus, give us jobs. In the name of Jesus, give us green cards. In the name of Jesus, put a smile on our face. In the name of Jesus, the flu virus will not catch our children. In the name of Jesus, you will flow with us. In the name of Jesus, you will walk with us. In the name of Jesus, you will hold us with your hand. Your loving eye will guide us. As you guided Abraham, you will guide us. As you guided Moses, you will guide us. As you deliver those who are in Egypt, you will deliver us. Many are in bondage, you will deliver them. Many will be set free. Chains will be broken. Chains will be broken. Chains will be broken. Chains will be broken. Romans 4:17.
As it is written, I have made thee a father of many nations, before him whom he believed, even God, who creates the dead, and collects those
Hebrews
things.
4:17.